Now, a man from North Devon is waiting to hear officially whether he's just surfed the world's biggest wave. It wasn't by chance. Well, it wouldn't be if he wanted to live to tell the tale. Andrew Cotton was in Portugal with various other surfers waiting to see if the storm which hit Europe earlier this week would blow him any good. It did. Waves perhaps 80 feet high, which would drive the rest of us out of the water, drew them ineluctably. He's in Lisbon now. What was it like riding an enormous wave like that?
Well, yeah, it's one of those sort of, I've been looking or training for this sort of day, you know, since I can remember really, and yeah, it was a long, bumpy drop, going really fast, but at the same time everything was sort of in slow motion really, just concentrating of where I wanted to be on the wave. Obviously not falling off, and sort of completing the ride.
How fast are you going when you're riding a wave like that?
It's a good question. I don't actually know. If like for me, that was the fastest I've ever been on a surfboard. We use like really short, really heavy surfboards, which isn't like your standard sort of surfboard that you'd ride at home in Devon, but you know, I guess 20 miles an hour, but you know, it's just sort of throwing numbers out there really.
Are you scared when you're riding a wave like that?
Obviously, yeah, fear definitely comes into it, but the second, you know, you have to put the fear in its place, and the second that I start actually surfing, you know, that you can't be scared, because you know, you've got to be focused on the sort of the job on hand really. So, you know, yeah, I am scared, but not when I'm actually surfing. It's sort of like a before and after maybe thing, and when I'm actually surfing, I sort of put the fear in its place.
On one of your rides, you fell off.
Yeah, I did. I had a fall, but that's nothing new. So I sort of knew what was going to happen. It's you know, I'm really lucky to work with some really experienced water guys, and we've got a really good safety team in practice. You know, it's not like we're just going surfing at a local beach. You know, it's a big team that surround us doing these sort of surfing these sort of waves. So.
But if you come off in a wave like that, it must be like falling into an enormous washing machine or something, isn't it? I mean, do you know which way up you are? I mean, how long? You could be down for ages, couldn't you?
You know, obviously, yeah, there's obviously a massive impact. It's you get shaken, and yeah, I suppose you don't know which way is up or down. And on this particular wave I fell on, I did get taken quite deep because my sort of eardrums burst a little bit. But it's just, again, it's like years and years of training and sort of commitment to what I do. And it's not like it's the first big wave I've ever surfed. You know, I know how to deal with those sort of situations. And you just relax and sort of go with the flow, and you come up.
You're a plumber by trade, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I used
What's
to,
it going to be like
install...
returning to unblocking drains?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Thanks very much, and many congratulations. Cheers.